What's up, fellas? Your daily dose of skill here, and I hope you are feeling good. Watch this video till the end, by the way, and you are going to see the second recording of this video bloopers. Something very funny happened, and don't you dare to spoil anything in the comment section down below. You can roast me afterwards, right? It was just funny. Anyways. Third attempt to do a normal video for F6 skill. What you are doing? The first time when I made it, microphone was off. The second time when I made it, let's say like that, I misclicked a little bit. The third time is now. So what's up? We can start. Quick update on everything. Since today I'm super duper hyper happy, I am feeling good, and as you can see, we are playing with a 279E, which needs to get buffed. It is a weak tank, nothing too crazy, nothing unusual, just weak tank like Leopard 1, like STB, like all rest of the tanks, and this vehicle definitely needed to get some kind of love, if I can say so, right, fellas? Quick update about the gym stuff and everything. Life is beautiful, fellas. Everything is going well. When I started gym 5 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, something like this, 5-6 weeks ago, I was 102 kilos, semi-gorilla. Now I am 94 kilos. And I am feeling very good. I'm progressing with the weights and life is beautiful. So this is information for you. By the way, I hope your Monday have less failures than mine does, because once again, end of the video is going to be even better than this video itself. Anyways, I can tell you that I'm going to be quite sarcastic in this video. I believe you noticed that already. And 279, you know, recently in 1.4 patch, this tank got buffed. I think that was a huge brain fart from Wargaming side, because there is plenty of other tanks which needs to be buffed instead of this tank. But anyways, since this tank is weak, at least that's what Wargaming was thinking and everything, I believe fellas, you need to shoot quite some heat ammunition with it, because it's so damn weak, it's crazy, right? And I can tell you one thing. I don't know what they are thinking or what they are smoking, but I have no clue what they are doing in general. I'm talking about Wargaming, right? Anyways, Object 279. Quite a weak vehicle and tank which definitely deserve to get buffed. I believe the best way to make this tank semi-playable would be auto reloader, but without, you know, those mechanics like when it is increasing your loading time. Just make this tank a normal vehicle. 8 seconds reload flat and you can have 10 in the magazine, so everything is fine. After that you are shooting once or twice, then you still can reload, and you get the point what I'm saying, right? That's what this game needs. That's what community wants, and I can't wait for it, fellas. Anyways, start of this battle is not looking super duper hyper turbo interesting while I'm sitting in the garage and I'm waiting for my technical service. You know, people will change my 4 wheels and everything is going to be fine. But ending, I promise, of this vehicle is going to be quite nice, of this replay, and after that you will see how skill is failing sometimes. So it's going to be interesting. Anyways, as you can see, I do not want to make any pressure whatsoever. People can penetrate this vehicle. Yes, people can penetrate this tank, and the best and probably only way how people can penetrate it reliably is into the frontal hull with gold ammunition, right? and people can penetrate you into cupola, but let's get real, you are not going to get penetrated into cupola when distance is big, right? Anyways, T57 is speaking. I'm saying hello to T57, and since T57 was quite cheap, he was not shooting hit, he did not manage to penetrate me. Nothing unusual. Now I'm trying to buy this guy to shoot me, but he is not going to do that. 257 cross it just like this. Ru is going, and you know what? I believe we have a good reaction time, so life is going to be beautiful. I'm waiting till someone is going to make a mistake and look at this beauty. Peace. I should miss that shot, but since RNG was on my side, I managed to hit it. Hip hip hooray. Christmas, life is beautiful. Meanwhile, 430 took one for the team, it's okay, and enemy object is trying to make some kind of pressure for me, but apparently he's not that brave. Well, I believe it is his problems after all. Look into the score right now. Like, this is the situation with which I want to share, and I want to show how ridiculous this thing is looking like, and what this tank is capable of, right? So far, 2.4 thousand damage, which is not very good. 1000 assisting damage, and score is 4-9. We have E4, we have 430, we have light tank, and we have 2 clickers. Let's see what this tank is capable of. Obviously, since we are dealing with object right here, we must have hits. But we killed other guy, it doesn't matter. Object is penetrating us because he could afford doing so. I'm aiming for his shoulder right there, because in this angle it was quite weak. I was trying to get closer, but I was afraid of those guys which could support him, and it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. I just hit him right there, and he is sitting in quite terrible situation himself, right? So 5-11 score. T57 right here. I'm not afraid of the T57. I'm hitting T57 into the side, and I'm parking into my garage. Our E4 killed this 279, and this T57 said how I could penetrate this tank. You can't, my friend. You need hits, otherwise you cannot do shit. 430 was aiming for a tracks, and he tracked me. Congratulations. I don't mind. Meanwhile, we are hitting Esterva for 450 in the face. By the way, alpha damage of this vehicle is 440. This is a blind hit which we managed to hit right there. Score is looking 10-13, fellas. It's not very good, but I cannot complain. We did everything pretty much properly till this moment. Well, but the start was not the best one, but who cares, right, about the start? Most important thing is about this ending. So, I am not rushing right there, and Esterva made a mistake. Esterva went back, and I eliminated Esterva from the game. That was just big stupidity from this guy's side, but it is how it is. Meanwhile, we don't need to have a gold ammunition when we are dealing against the 257, and now I am asking a question. What do you think? What do you think, fellas, how this 257 is feeling like? Because I believe he is saying this vehicle definitely needed to be buffed, and now I'm feeling good. Meanwhile, he was trying to figure out what he's supposed to do now. Ru hit us into the back, but I don't mind. This guy managed to penetrate me in. This guy was trying to penetrate our frontal plate, but let's get real, it's pretty much not penetratable, so he tracked us, right? And this is a quite funny situation. Ru is thinking life is beautiful and he have speed, but you know what? I have my high explosive, so life is definitely beautiful, and it will take a second till I will realize I should reload, and as you can see, I am reloading. What that basically means, with this alpha damage, 530, Ru is one-shottable, and I went for him exactly like this. Ru is down, and all we need to do, we need to claim that Esterva life, which we hit it before with a blind shot, so he is down to 2-shottable for us, right? Life is beautiful, everything is fine. Let's go. I believe it's understandable we can outspot him, and he can't do too much. Plus we have a light tank, so it is pretty much victory. Also, fellas, The main point of all this video, I had a lot of good battles with this vehicle, to be completely honest with you. I had a lot of games with this tank. First of all, the first part of the first thing of 279 is it was not necessary to buff this tank, and this tank lost its weak spot frontally, which could be overmatchable, so pretty much bottom of the tank, right? Too bad I cannot show that, but you get the point what I'm saying. Let's say like that, you could overmatch the lower plate between the tracks or whatever, right? With 120mm gun, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe even lower, I can't remember exactly. And this tank received the this vehicle received a gun handling buff, and it was just simply stupid. So in my opinion, whatever Wargaming is doing is just silly. It doesn't make any sense, and there is billion of the other tanks which needed to be buffed, and that was definitely not necessary to touch this tank. Plus on top of that, there is not too many people which is having this tank, and I believe it's way better to make a gaming experience better for average players or for a new players or whatever, instead of giving overpowered tank or very strong tank for endgame players like me or like anyone else who have shit ton of battles which completed all missions and so on. But once again, it's only me. Now fellas, this is not the one battle which I had with this score or whatever. You will see quite some games popping up right there, and after this you will see how did I manage to mess up, and you are going to see everything in a second. So see you soon, boys. It's going to be quite funny, and you know what, I'm not afraid to laugh from myself. I am feeling quite well, and I am not complaining, fellas. Life is beautiful, and the Mondays sometimes is having fails, right? So let's go. Coming through, fellas. Okay, hits, gold, whatever. Meanwhile, Esterva made mistake, and he's getting spotted right there, which I am not complaining about. Meanwhile, Esterva is going pir, but that was a direct hit. This is a spoiler, and what do we have left? There is officially 2 against 5. We have a lightweight, and we have almighty 279 AK weak tank, right?
Like nice video.
Ок ту курва, I started streaming, блядь! Don't you dare! Don't you dare to say anything! I fucked up. Fellas, listen. Hey, it's not... Don't you dare to say anything! Listen, I misclicked. I started streaming and I started recording once in the same time, right? So I am doing my usual YouTube stuff right there, and I feel like people is messaging me right there to say, Skill, you are doing something wrong, you son of the bitch, and so on. And I am just preparing for my YouTube stuff and so on. Sorry for this. That was quite good one, and you got me right there. Well, you saw half of the video. Guys, you just saw half of the video, and I was like, Okay. Let's pretend it never ever happened, okay? You never ever saw that. Now guys, I'm not going to stream now. I want to make a YouTube video, a proper one. That was actually the second try when I was doing. Paidachica, thank you. Oh boys, that was just a huge fail, and I'm going to mention that in a YouTube video for sure. Okay, anyways, chill, relax, take it easy. It never ever happened. The first time when I was recording this video, microphone was muted. Second time when I was recording this video, I started streaming accidentally, not on purpose, and so on. Now let's go for a third time. No, it's okay. Chill, relax, fellas. Everything is fine. I made a mistake, so everything is fine. Upload this to the YouTube. I will mention everything. To the YouTube. Everything is fine. Let me do with my off-stream job. Then I need to help my father with some kind of job, and then we can start streaming. As you can see, I have a lot of energy and everything, but yeah. Shh. I was trying to be sarcastic, for F's sake. Stop it, fellas. No one saw that, and I'm going to delete this past broadcast immediately right now, so you are not going to see that, and all clips are going to be deleted for obvious reasons, but this is just information. Anyways, let's pretend it never happened. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stream as usual from the 6 or 7 p.m. whatever, and see you next time. Thank you so much for everything, and Junox, thank you so much for being Yellow Baboon and supporting the stream. See you, fellas. I have stuff to do too, so I cannot do this, so peace.